Today we're going to be going over this smart screen that has been sent to me for this review. This smart screen is compatible with Apple devices and Android devices. My device that I'm going to be showing you on is an Android. Before we get into all of the many features of the smart screen, I do want to show you what you get. So first off, you have two different mounts. So this first one is just one that would sit right up on your dash, just like this. So you would just peel this off and stick it on there. If you don't want to use this one, they do provide you with another mount. As you noticed on the back here, this is also a dash cam. They do provide you with a rear camera. However, this does have to be wired in. So I'm not going to be doing that today, but just so you know, they do give you that option. Next, they provide you with an aux cord. If you have an Android device or an Apple device, then you are probably going to have to get an adapter. So for me, this wouldn't work on my phone because it is a Type-C port. So if I did want to use the aux cord, then I would have to get an adapter. Then next we have an extra adhesive, which is really nice because these are so strong. If you needed to remove this and put it somewhere else, the adhesive is most likely going to be ruined. So it's nice that they do provide you with that extra one. So with all that being said, we're going to go over the different features of this smart screen. There is quite a few of them, so I'm just going to briefly go over all of them so you kind of have an idea of what all this smart screen features. So starting out on the side here, we have where the aux cord would be plugged in if you decide to use that. You have an already installed micro SD card. We have an AV in and the Type-C port, which is where the power cable is going to go. So plug it in and it will automatically power on. So starting out, it's going to walk you through the setup of the smart screen. So pick your language, then you're going to set the date and time. So it is already on the set date and set time. So go to next. Then it says, please confirm that the phone is connected to the car's Bluetooth. So what I'm going to do is my car doesn't have Bluetooth built into it. I have to use a transmitter to get that Bluetooth. So I'm going to go ahead and connect to that. Alright, so I am now connected to the car's Bluetooth, so connected. And then just like that, it's all set up. So these are the different features you have. This right here, DVR, is going to be your dash cam. So here shortly we will go on a drive so I can show you what that looks like. From the DVR, we can turn the microphone on or off. We can lock a file. We can go to playback, so front normal video. There are all of the videos, and there's so many because it is on a timed loop. If you want, you can delete those. You can delete current or delete all. Go back, it has front locked video, rear normal video, or rear locked video. Next we have Carplay, which is going to be for Apple devices. Like I said, I don't have an Apple device, so I can't show you what that looks like, but I can show you what it looks like with the Android Auto. So we're gonna go ahead and click on that, and it's going to tell you how to connect to that as well. So on my phone here, we're going to connect to the Bluetooth, which is the T93, and now we should be connected through Android Auto. So if you're doing Android Auto, you basically just treat this screen as a really big phone. So over here we have maps, Spotify, phone calls, messages, and a microphone. Next on here, these are all the apps that the Android Auto allows you to look at. So there's Android Auto, calendar, and just some of the basic apps that are going to be on your phone. Next, we'll go back to the home page, and we have Playback. That's going to be all of the videos again from the dash cam. We have audio channel, and this is going to be the different forms of audio that you can choose from. So we have Bluetooth, which is already what we're connected to. We have the aux in, which is going to be the aux cord. We have loudspeaker, so instead of listening through the car radio, you can listen through the smart screen itself. So I'll show you what that sounds like. And then you're going to adjust the audio by your phone. There is no volume up or down on the smart screen. Next, you have FM transmitter, which is going to be pretty much the same as a Bluetooth transmitter. Next, we have AirPlay, which is going to be for your Apple devices, Android Cast for your Android devices. I can't show you what that looks like because you do have to download an app. Then over here we have all the different settings. So screen projection, driving position, resolution, you have 2K or 4K. loop recording, which is going to be 1 minute or 2 minutes. What that is going to be a continuous loop of the footage that the dash cam gets. So it's going to record for either 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then that's that video. It's going to be 1 minute or 2 minute sections, and it'll just be a continuous loop of that. Here we have the microphone on or off, G sensor, which is a shock detector. So if you have this on, you can have it low, medium, or high on the dash cam. Say you get in a wreck and it senses some sort of shock, it will lock that video, so it can't be overwritten or deleted unless you do so manually. Next we have a screensaver, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, or 180 seconds. What that is going to do is just turn the screen off after that amount of time. We have rear video mirror, language, date and time, app, format. Format is important. You do want to do that before using the smart screen, factory reset, power on, and just the version of your smart screen. Over here we have the lighting. You can have it on auto or manual. And then this button here is going to take you back into the audio options, and of course we can press that to go right back to the home page. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and go on a short drive so I can show you the quality of the dash cam, and we're going to have it on 4K, so it's the best quality possible. Alright, then from that drive we can go to the playback, do front normal video, and we can look at the footage from that drive. It's a very good quality. It is just a little bit wobbly because it is just being held by hand. But yeah, you can watch them, you can pick which ones you want to look at, and then again you can delete which ones you want deleted. So that's pretty much everything about the smart screen. Very easy to use. So if you are looking for something like this that doesn't have to be like wired into your car, you don't have to really install anything, you just plug it in and it's good to go. Really the only thing you would have to wire in is the rear camera if you do decide to use that. But like I said, that is the smart screen for Apple and Android. Very easy to use, and it is a smart screen that I would recommend if you are looking for one.